So this next video that we're going to look at is the video that we did when Edith and I were in session. And this one is about releasing the shame of sex from a past life. And so many of us have had those feelings of shame or holding ourselves back from wanting to really enjoy passion and love and sex for whatever reason. And so when you can kind of go back in and look at some of the reasons what's happened in a past life, I think we'll have a whole new viewpoint of why we do some of the things we do regarding sex. So let's watch this video and then we'll talk about it after we get it. After we look at it.
I want to speak to the entity of shame here. Shame, are you here?
Yep.
What is it that you're doing here? Why do you keep lingering here?
We want to protect her.
How are you protecting her?
Because she wants to be sanctified. And to be sanctified, she cannot have sex.
Why does she want to be sanctified? In this lifetime, she's not wanting that.
Well, she wanted that in the past life.
Yeah, she wanted it in past life, but we released all that programming. So why are you here still holding on to that?
It was about her choosing to let go of this desire to be sanctified.
Okay, so let's talk to Edith. Edith, are you here?
Yes.
Do you realize that this is a lifetime a while ago that you put these sanctions on you?
Yeah.
So are you willing to lift those today?
Yes.
All right. So we're going to lift those commitments and those agreements and those promises that you once had that no longer serve you. So I want to talk to the entities of shame here once again. Do you hear that Edith is willing and ready to release these contracts?
Yes.
All right. So are you willing to leave her today?
Yes, if she doesn't need us anymore.
Okay. Edith, do you need them here anymore?
No.
No. Okay. All right. Entities of shame, she doesn't need you anymore. Is there anything you would like to say to her before we release you?
Yeah, thank you for the experiences. For the experience. We think we did a great job, and we're ready to leave now.
Very good. Now, Edith, is there anything you want to say to them before we release them?
Yeah, thank you so much for, doing the great job that I wanted at that time. But I changed my mind now, and you're free to go.
Very good. Thank you. All right. So now, shame, the entities of shame, I'm going to ask the legions of light to come in and surround you. And the entities of shame, I want you to turn into little diamonds, little black diamonds, so that we can gather you up and transmute you into the violet flame. And as we convert these little diamonds of shame, I want you to, Edith, put a violet light around you on the outside. And this violet light is a violet light of magnification, magnetism. And all of these little pieces of black diamonds that are these little entities of shame, I want you to magnetize the violet flame and pull out all of these little black diamonds of shame. Pull out all these little black diamonds of shame. Pull them out completely. See them being magnetized out into the violet flame of transmutation. And as these little entities of shame go into the violet flame, you see them converting to beautiful crystals, beautiful white light crystals, as they go through this beautiful violet flame. All right, now I'm asking the legions of light to come and gather up all these little crystals now that have gone through the blue flame, the violet flame. Gather them all up and take them into the light. Take them through the portal into the light where they'll have their next opportunity to do what they need to do. All right, I want to talk to the higher self of Edith. How does these little entities of shame look now?
They're gone.
Very good. All right, so in place of those little entities of shame, let's fill you full of love and light. I want you to receive this beautiful loving light. Receive this into all those areas where those little entities of shame once resided. Receive them, this beautiful love and light into your area, female area, or anywhere in your body where those little entities of shame resided. I want you to take in this beautiful loving light energy and feel it full of beautiful feminine sexuality and the freedom to be sexual and the freedom to be feminine. Receive this into every cell of your body where those entities of shame once resided. And now I'm going to seal that in place by touching your forehead. Alright, may I speak to Edith's higher self once again?
Yes.
So how does that area look now? How does her body look without shame?
Cleared.
Very good.
So after watching that video, do you want to share with us what was going on with you and what you were thinking, or how your thought process and your perceptions?
Yes, yes. I'm going to share something very personal, but at the same time, I decided to live an experience with one of my friends that I was very at ease with, and to have a sexual relationship with him. And that was the first time, and I was so at ease being me. So at ease to allow myself to have these desires, to have these ideas during the experience, and there was no more. There was no shame. It was not there anymore. That was cool. That was just, everything was flowing and everything was But thank you, because I was not aware it was during this session. We cleared something over there. So yeah.
Yeah, it's so incredible because I always tell people to watch their sessions after we do them, because there's things in there that it's like a dream. It kind of fades away, and so you forget a lot of the things that took place in your session. So it's kind of fun that we get to do this interview and bring out little sections of it, and it's like, oh yeah, I did have that. So I always encourage other people, if they've had a session, to go back and watch it, because you'll pick up things every single time in the session that you've forgotten about. But I thought this one was really good because so many people have hang-ups about sex, especially women. And a lot of times we have taken vows in past lives, or sanctioned ourselves, or we've been in abuse, where we've just put this shield around us in this lifetime that's affecting us now. And so when we can go back and heal those, we're healing our life now, which gives us that freedom to express our sexual, enjoyment, our sexual feminine energy, and become, who we were meant to be, instead of having all these restrictions. So
that was a freedom, an experience of freedom for me.
Yeah, good. I'm glad to hear that. So thank you for allowing us to share that. That's kind of
you're welcome.
Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome. If it might help someone,
Yeah, well, and
whatever.
And I know it will, down the road, somebody's going to watch it and think, oh my gosh, if I can release that inhibition around sex, the session would be so worth it. So just for that one thing, sometimes, it would just be great to be able to do that. So
and my body, I have to say that too. My body was so happy after. I think I never lived that kind of joy. My body was like moving, dancing, and I said, "This is so cool! Wow! It can be fun to have sex too.
That's good. Yeah,
it can be a contribution to the body as well.
Yeah. Well, and that's what we came here to do, is enjoy and have fun and love life, and whatever brings us pleasure, within, as long as we're not hurting other people, in the process. So
and the thing is, I clear so much stuff about that too, but being sanctioned, how did I say, being sanctioned,
sanctions,
it never came to me before. You know, it was not there in my universe. Yeah. So
Yeah,
again,
it's
thanks
very
to
deep down
hypnosis.
there. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
beautiful. And I know we did a lot of other energy work, you know, clearing that out in many other parts of it, which was, you know, I mean, it goes clear back to, you know, your family, your parents, grandparents. I think we did some ancestral healing too, if I remember right. I don't remember, but
Yeah.
a lot of times there's a lot of other things involved there too. So thank you for that.
You're welcome.
If you would give us a little overview of what you do, how we can get a hold of you, if someone wanted to have a session with you, because I know you do personal sessions, and you know where they can find you at and get more information. That would be really helpful for those out there who want to maybe connect with you.
Yes, my website, www.edithpaul.com. There is all the services that I offer, either body work, energetic work, and energetic body work. Classes, it's all there. People can find that all there.
Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you so much for this night and this opportunity to have this interview with you and talk about your session. It was an amazing session, and I look forward to more sessions that we do, because we do pretty like an hour to an hour and a half sessions.
Yeah.
And every week we've been doing those. And so it's been really nice and a lot of fun and great learning for me how to kind of, you know, focus it down to the shorter session. So
yes.
Thank you so much.
And thank you for offering that as a possibility. I'm very appreciative. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. You have a great night.
Yeah.
Talk to you
Thanks,
later.
you too. Talk to
Bye.
you later. Bye-bye.